Hey, what's going on guys? Mark back in the workshop on Mark's Aquatics. Right, last year JBL sent me over one of these little cooler X300 chillers and the controller as well, and I never really got around to doing anything because it was pretty later on in the year, so it's been sat on my shelf. And I thought, now with the summer approaching fast and these very high temperatures coming up, this is going to be a real must for your toolkit for your aquarium, whether it be marine or tropical or anything like that. Really, it's just going to keep that temperature down. As we know, in houses the temperature can creep up and up and up well over the suggested limits, and then people will start throwing bags of ice in there and panicking, running around. Now with the with all this virus and things going on, everybody's shopping online, I would really make this a must for your toolkit, honestly. I mean, I've been using this now for the last sort of week on my paludarium. I'll show you that in a minute where we've rigged it up. And well, before I go, look at that, you can see some of those little newts in the background there. There they are, growing away. There's some little daphnia by them, all ready to pounce on them. Anyway, if we go across to the paludarium now, here it is, all set up. We've got the controller down there just for the minute. Sorry about all my mess, I need to hoover the bench. And basically this is all it does. You basically plug it into the wall, which is up there, plug it straight in, your power cord goes straight into there, then your other thermostatic control plugs in right into the back there, and it is as simple as that. It's on a lovely little hinge, so you can swing it around. Okay, it's angled as well, so you can tip it up. This is where the air comes out across this way, so you can tilt it down. Obviously the air's sucked in there, directed down onto the surface of the water, so it just takes that heat off the top. All that rising heat is getting blown away, and you can set it on here. So obviously if you wanted to set it up to 26, or you wanted it to 24, you leave that like that. Then if your temperature raises up above that limit, it would automatically come on while you're at work or while you're out shopping or whatever, and it's going to hold that temperature. And you're surprised, and it will right the way down from nano tanks up to this is 6 feet long, this paludarium, and I'll turn it on in a minute and you'll see, and you can see how long it is. For you guys who haven't watched this before, you can see how long my paludarium is. And if you're unfamiliar with this video, I've got a playlist on how I built this from start to finish, okay, all the tank and everything. But you can see it's 6 feet long there with all the ferns. And if I turn this now to about 18, I know it's around 18 at the moment. There you go. So that temperature has risen up to about 19. I'm going to keep it on 18. I've got one of the old-fashioned style thermometers in there, and as you can see it's about 19 in the tank, so it's reading right. And obviously you've got the little sensor there that drops in to the into the tank, so that holds that thermostat, that you'll know then what temperature it is. That little probe's in the tank there. But as you can hear, it sounds very much like a very quiet hairdryer. But believe it or not, you're going to want this on your tank. You'll put up with the noise, because a lot of people forget when they get beautiful tanks and coral reefs and these stunning aquariums, and a bout of heat over a few days can absolutely create havoc. Your fish will die, your corals will bleach, and it's going to be an absolute mess. And for spending something, well, I can't even remember, I'll put the link in this on the Amazon link as well, so you guys can go out and get yourself one, which I highly recommend you do. You can see the water there now is agitating on the surface. That's going to create more oxygen in the water. And if you look right over the other side, you can see those ferns blowing away. And if I tilt it up even more, you'll see the grasses and things start to move as well. So that's just taking that heat right off the top of the water. Yes guys, don't get caught out this summer without one of these little guys. Now I've got chillers in my coral room which are around 600-700 pounds, and obviously they do it through refrigeration, taking the water through and taking it down very quickly. But with a little thermostatic controlled one like this, you're not going to go far wrong. It's amazing. Look at that. You can see the little outlet there, and to be honest, some people probably wouldn't like the noise it makes, but if it meant all my fish were going to survive, I would definitely have one in the armoury just in case. Simple to plug in and play, and it's going to save all your little fish. So get out and get yourself one of these little JBL temperature controllers, okay, and the little temperature cool X3000. You really won't forget it. You really shouldn't be without one of these this time of the year, and it's giving it even hotter soon. So go and check one out. Anyway guys, short video this one, only a 5-minute one, but I just thought I'd share it with you, and I'll give you future updates on it as well to see how it's progressing and how it's working. Okay, and as always, you're all stars. Love you loads. Take care, and I'll see you on the next episode of Mark's Aquatics. Bye for now.